Whenever we do spiritual work, it is so deep and raw, and it's challenging to face our truths, the inner circumstances that are somehow, in some way, impacting how we perceive and experience life. And it takes a lot of courage to do all of this work. But the funny thing is, whenever we get out of our way and we get into it, as challenging, as grueling, as raw, and as deep as it is to release our limiting beliefs and face our truths, it's always incredible, right? Anyone who has ever done this work is just cracked right open, and suddenly solutions pour in. We bounce out of these sessions or these ceremonies or these deep healing works, and we tend to see our problems dissolve, and suddenly things are lighter and easier, and it's so great. And for a lot of us, and for a long time I did this too, where that was how I lived in individuated moments, but I wasn't practiced in actually cultivating them. So then life would happen, things would happen to me, and then I'd get all like heavy and dense and distorted, and then someone would invite me to something, or I would seek a session, and then suddenly I'd come back into this place. But the difference now, the difference this year in 2025, especially with these spring energies that are rising, is that the call is that we are invited to a place of sustained liberation, where these experiences of jubilation, of oneness, of connection are not just specific to 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks after our raw events, right? This is the brilliance and the beauty of a sequence of work, and giving ourselves the time and space for integration, so that whether your back hurts or your project fails or something really miraculous and amazing happens to you, or you have an influx of money, whatever we are labeling as good or bad or desirable or undesirable in life, we meet it from a place of sustained liberation. And that is the call, that is the invitation. And to sustain our liberation, we need a different type of framework and the capacity and the constitution of being in consistency with our practices in a way that they meet us where we're at. And so if you're interested in experiencing for yourself what this framework is and how it can bring you to a place of sustaining your moments of liberation through great grief, through great challenge, through great uncertainty, and through ease when things work out, with simplicity, please consider joining my fellow priestess Maureen Rose and I on March 23rd. It is a Sunday. We are going to do a lot of deep, raw work, absolutely. And if you are called to sit with an intimate group of women to not only celebrate what has been challenging and what is challenging, but celebrate the moment where we face this separately and together as individuals and as a group, and then also jubilate and revel in the sustained liberation that we can bring forth in our lives, so that every moment of our lives is effulgent. Please consider joining us. It is an incredible way to celebrate the Spring Equinox. It is on Sunday, March 23rd. The details are in the Eventbrite link, and I hope to see you there, and I honor you in your day and your process.